Hello guys, hopefully, well, or one of you. Hopefully this is rolling out there now and you can see what's going on. There is a delay on the stream. There has to be a delay on the stream because it is a tournament, even though it's a quick tournament. Just waiting for the teams to get ready to start their quick tour. Hopefully the noise is fine. Hopefully you can hear everything. If not, guys, you'll have to let me know. As you can see, we've got a good team here. Oh, we're going to the tournament room now, so I'm a spectator. Yay! Oi, oi, oi! I can't see anybody in the chat. For some reason, my chat is playing up, so sorry about that. But anyway, I can't really see much chat whilst I'm going to be streaming. So, as you can see here, we've got ready to win as the opposition against ESA. On the ESA team, we've got Ghost Eddie, Eddie Bang Bang, Jajetti, Mr. Takor, Rockability, The Coward, Jory12, and the Tingos and myself are spectating. On the other team, we've got some good, well, relatively decent players. I'm sure Ready to Win won't mind me saying that. Most of them are on PC, as you can see. Thing is, guys, as I said, there is quite a hefty delay on the stream, I'm afraid. I have to do that. It's still a tournament, whichever way you look at it. But hey, we're getting ready to rock and roll here. Ooh. I'm looking forward to this. They're not going to be showing all their strats, so don't worry about that. Hi Abyss, hi Ting, how you doing? I didn't press ready because I'm a noob. Sorry about that, because I had a problem with my computer there. So we're going to miss the first battle, but it's not a problem. You're going to miss it anyway. I'm ready for the second battle. I couldn't log in there. That was my fault, unfortunately. What you're seeing is I had a bit of a technical issue with World of Tanks because I'm playing it on the PC, and the reason I'm streaming this is purely due to the fact that I am going to be streaming the Challengers Tour, of which ESA is in. So I'm trying to get rid of all the teething problems. I'm training just like ESA are training for their main tournament. So I'm sorry that there's a few teething problems just to begin with, but we'll sort them all out. They'll all get sorted, and we'll get ready there. So I tried to ready up. I just couldn't for some reason. World of Tanks wouldn't let me. I pressed the button, but it just wouldn't let me do anything. But it's let me do it now, so everything is good. That's a little teething problem I had with my PC. So we'll miss the first game, but it's not to worry because we'll see all the action in the second game, because one of these people are going to win this first game, and then we're going to have a big blurt in the second game to see who's going to win that one. Like I said, I'm not expecting to be shown or for you guys to see any of the strategies that these guys are going to use when they do their main tournament. That would just be too much to ask for. But we will see some good strategies. We'll see some training tips, no doubt. I don't know what tips they're using, what training they're going to be doing, but it'll be interesting to see. These are two top clans, guys. They've both done pretty well to get as far as they've got in the Ascent tournaments. It's a shame that ESA just missed out just a little bit on that. On those cups to get into the top 8, but not to worry, they did their best, guys, and they're in the Challengers Tour, which, as I said, I'm hosting. So hopefully the frames per second are good. I've got rid of that teething problem. There is a delay, as I said, so you're not going to see all the action. I haven't put it on the full delay. The full delay for the Wargaming official streams is actually 5 minutes. I've only put 3 minutes, sorry, in this one. My KBS is going out okay. Hopefully the noise is okay. If there's rubbish sound, you have to let me know, guys. I got rid of the teething problem that I just had, which Ting seems to now have. That's the teething problem I had a minute ago, where it wouldn't let me ready up for some reason. I've resolved that. So Ready to Win won the first game. We will now see the action going into the second game with ESA trying to overcome this 1-0 deficit. This time we're all ready. We're all readied up. We're all ready to go. I've got my commands already. We're on Winter Malinovka. It is best of 3. It's a quick tier 10 tournament. So they're going to click. We've got 25 seconds to go. Thankfully, because it's a quick tour, there's no big delays in between everything. Ting is now back online. That was the problem I had in the first game, but he's back online now, which is fantastic. Now we're getting ready to go. 5 seconds left, guys. Let's get in there and see what action we've got. Streaming with ESA in their quick tour. And as you can see, I'm in a T-34, which is not the right tank for this. So they've gone with quite a heavy lineup there. E100, two FVs, one mouse, an STB1, an E3, and a WZ113. On the opposite side, well, hardly surprising, there's a Foch, IS4, M60, that's surprising, T62A, E3, and two WZs. Should be an interesting matchup indeed. So at the moment here, we're with Eddie Bang Bang, as you can see. So let's try and get above this action. It won't let me get above the action for some reason. So now we're running with Rockability. I'm trying to fly. It won't let me fly for some reason. Oh, Rockability's taking some shots very early in there. Oh, and so is Ghost Edley, unfortunately. Let's click over to that one. For some reason it's not letting me fly, guys. I can't get over Overwatch for some reason. So we'll leave it on this game, try and sort that teaming problem out. Jory's taking some hits as well in the 215B there, as you can see. That's oh, he takes a massive roll into Jaroslav in the WZ. The other WZ is just getting kicked as well by Cody Gaming there, getting some shots. Rockability moving down towards the M60, as you can see. Oh, and we've already lost a tank on the one team. This is unfortunate. Oh, I can't fly over because I'm only spectating one team. That's right. Mr. Turkor is looking... Oh, that's a big roll from Cody Game there into Mr. Turkor. That's unfortunate. You can see all the action is going down around this little part here. This is... Oh, dear. And they've lost another tank. 2 tanks down for ESA. 1 tank down for R2K. But the 2 WZs are looking very, very perilously close to going out the game. The Foch is moving around. Let's get over there. Oh... Ghost Rockability here doing well with the T62. We can still see the Foch in the corner. The 2 WZs. Oh, Rockability takes one out. That's fantastic. But there are only 3 tanks against 5. This is not looking good. Rockability is now down to next to no health. The T62 bounces. This Rockability can probably take him here if he loads in time and gets his angles right. Unfortunately, no. Eddie Bang Bang is struggling here with the E3s. The last tank left. It's all going to be a bit of a riot there. It was PC, as Eddie Bang Bang quite rightly says there. They were up against a PC team. That was very unfortunate. I forgot you can't fly when you're only spectating one team. Sorry about that, guys. However, they did well. I mean, the 2 WZs were close to going out. It was unfortunate that R2W were mostly PC, which was very unfortunate indeed. The Rockability there, unfortunately, he tried to get his angles, as you saw. He was whittling down that T62. He got the WZ out of the game. He just needed that one bounce from the 62. The 62 would have gone, and that would have been fantastic. Slightly unlucky there. Obviously, because we can't fly over, because we're not spectating both teams, it's pretty difficult to see. Unfortunately, what's happening across the whole of the map. But bear with me, we're going to try and jiggle it around so we stick with the tanks with the most action. So next up, ESA have got K4, another good clan. Well, a couple of ringers there. I don't know who the ringers are. Is K4 the ringers, or is YKZA the ringers? It's difficult to tell. but they're up against a mixed bag team of K4 in YKZA. They got no spectators, it looks like. Well, no, I can't really. Yeah, that's the full team. They've got no spectators. So ESA sticking with a pretty similar lineup. They're not changing their tanks there. They're obviously practicing something or giving something a try. Maybe they're looking at the meta and seeing what meta works. I'm surprised there's no Foch, to be honest with you. With the state that the Ascent's been in, where there's Foches everywhere, I am surprised there's no Foch. But they're obviously trying something. And we'll probably see some Foches in the Challengers Tour when it rolls out. So here we go again on Willem Makovka, and it's 6 against 7. As you can see there, it's pretty much the same lineup for ESA. On the other side, we've got back chat Mark 6, IS4, 2 IS4s, 268, and a T22. So again, sorry guys, we can't do any flyovers, I'm afraid. So we're currently sat with... yeah, they are. They need that Foch, mate. So we're with Eddie Bang Bang here. I can't fly over, but I can go through the tanks. As you can see, the 215Bs are going down to this position to overlook the sea cap. Jory is rolling out in the STV1, trying to get to that cap position quite quickly. They do have the advantage with only having 6 players against them. Let's switch over, see if we can get to Jory. There's Jory. He's already spotted the bat chap, and he already gets a nice roll into the bat chap. I mean, that's a big roll. 730. Wow. Looking over there, we can see that they're going up towards the B and C caps. We've got the FVs and the S and the IS4 swapping. Jory's going to jump into the A cap, so let's switch away from there and see what's going on here. Yeah, they seem to be swarming. They're taking the C cap. Well, Jory takes the A cap of ESA. They're swarming around the C and the B cap. We've got the Mouse and Mr. Takor in the E3 covering this. Oh, that's a big roll into the 268 over there. I think that came from the Ghost Deadly or Jajetti. I didn't see who took that, unfortunately. I wish I could. I wish I could tell you. So Mr. Takor takes a shot over there. Bit of a blind shot, but he's going to be pushed by an IS4 at this rate. Don't forget though, he's got the Coward in the Mouse helping him out somewhat. It's difficult for the Chieftain Mark 6 to push. Let's just go over. Jory's trying to get around the flank there, as you can see in the STB1. Not a bad move, knowing where they all are. They've got to be concerned about the T22, although the T22, he's lost quite a few hit points so far. Let's get back to Mr. Takor, because the thing is, oh, and they've lost a tank already. There goes the Mark 6, taken out by the IS4 of Jajetti. Mr. Takor is waiting here. He's trying to get these IS4s, waiting for them to push him. They are going to push. Oh, that's a great shot into the front plate of the IS4. Absolutely fantastic. We got Eddie Bang Bang in the E100 rolling up to try and help out here. It looks like they're going to do a left. No, they're not. He's going to go straight. Oh, that's the T22 gets put into the side of Eddie Bang Bang. Mr. Takor puts a blind shot in. The IS4s are pushed on the Object 268. He's gone. We've got these 2 IS4s now of K4 looking here. Mr. Takor's going to try and get around. Oh, he tracks him, but he's going to get another big roll into the K4. That's 1400 into the front plate. That is absolutely fantastic. Now we've got Eddie Bang Bang going around. He's got to take this IS4 out. He's up front and personal. Mr. Takor's on fire. There's only 2 left. It's just these 2 IS4s. I think this is in the bag. I don't think this is going to be much of a problem for ESA. I think they're going to run away with this one. A 7-0. Spectacular gameplay. Spectacular gameplay. Really well played there. And you know, if we just look at the team quickly, you can see there Mr. Takor really ploughing out the DPM in the E3. Great position, backed up by the Coward. Really strong position there for them. Really strong indeed. That they obviously got that tactic perfect. Oh, K4 seem to be 2 men down now. No, he's dropped back in. Wow. Of course, it was only against 6 absolute sniper. I understand that. I did say it did give them a massive advantage. Of course it did. Looks like they may have 7 this time. I don't know. They've got a spectator, so they should do. it's going to be an interesting one. So ESA are one up there. That was some great some great skills there. It was interesting. I mean, Jory just went down and capped out. No, it looks like it's going to be 6 again, which is interesting because they have got a spectator. Oh, no, he's readied up. The spectator is not ready, though. Maybe had the same problem as me. So let's see what we've got this time. Looks like it's going to be exactly the same lineup for ESA, and it is. K4, however, well, it's a mixed bag K4 team. Changed their lineup. They've got rid of the Mark 6. They've got rid of the Bat Chat, and they've changed up a little bit. They've gone slightly heavier. They've kept with the 268, but they've got the two FVs, 2 IS4s, the Mouse now, and the 62A. So it's a similar lineup in very many respects to what we've got in ESA. And we've got Jory doing the same thing, so let's get down and see if we can follow Jory down there, because he's probably going to spot people up first, overlooking the A-cap, especially this T62A. Maybe it's a possibility. Let me get you up, because I'm only rolling out with one team spec. Yeah, and there's the T62A at Paluch. He's over there. Big push by the WZs. Great shot in by Jory. That's really good vision there. The WZs are pushing in. Let's get over to the WZs. We've got Gigetti pushing on the T62 of Paluch. It's looking good. If you can get around the back of him and put something into that rear engine deck. Yes, he does. 382 is not a bad roll. Oh, big roll into him there, though. I mean, he's already down to only 900 hit points left. That's good work. Oh, there's the 268 overviewing. Great shot in. I mean, Gigetti has lost some of his hit points there, though. If we look at the if we look over here, we can see that they're going for a similar tactic as last time, getting around that C-cap. Eddie Bang Bang is there in the E100. We've got the Coward again doing like an overwatch between B and C in the Mouse. Where's Mr. Tucker? We've got Ghost Deadly covering the ramp, so he's also covering the B and the C-caps realistically. We've got Rockability helping out here with this 268 and the T62. There we go with the Coward overlooking the B and C in a sort of guard position. Jory is moving around the flanks as he did in the last game, and Mr. Takora is now coming up. Great bounce there. He's got the 2 IS4s in front of him. They're penning him with heat. Sorry, HE. I mean, that was a HE shot in there, which is why it was such a low roll. If he can get that load and get that 215B, that would be a great shot indeed. Oh, they've just gone back. So at the moment, though, ESA are winning on cap points. The Gigetti and the WZ have lost a few hit points, but it's fair to say that again they've got this one in hand at the moment. Oh, that's a big roll into the 268. The 268 and the 262. Oh, there's a massive roll, 263 from Mr. Takor. I mean, that's fantastic. He's in a great position there. Let's get over and see what's going on with Gigetti. He's come back around again, gone up the middle with Ghost Deadly. 215B. Oh, they've lost the tank. They've lost the 268. That's the Mouse who's taking that. The Coward's taking him out. And he was in an overwatch position, remember. He's all the way over here. He's sort of been pushing up a little bit. Let's go over to see what Jory's doing with the T62A. He's going to push on it. Oh, he's one. Yeah. Oh, that's such a shame. He's left him with 20 hit points. He can take him out now, I would have thought, with this shot. Yes, there we go. Got Mr. Dark pushing, but we got the Coward pushing now in the Mouse. They can see that they're pushing round this flank here. They're going to concentrate all their guns onto this flank. 215B is not long for the game. To be honest with you, Medev Cedido is going to go. There he goes. Next one is Cope. He's looking like he's going to be the next one to be focused. Yep, they're focusing him. Ghost Deadly and the Coward and Rockability all focusing on Cope. Oh, unfortunately, Jory's gone by the IS-4. There's only 2 tanks left. We got the IS-4s left, Mr. Dark Turret and Majeski. Mr. Dark Turret is only down to 28 hit points. I'm sure we're going to see him gone. Let's have a look here, and it's all over again. This time it was 6-0. Another fantastic game. They pushed where they needed to push. Some great work there. And just to put you in the picture, who rolled? And again, Mr. Core there and Ghost Deadly really doing most of the damage towards the other team. I mean, that's some fantastic stuff coming out there. That was so there you go. We're off. That's Tour 1 over and done with. Next map up, we've got Oasis Palms. We're just waiting for the teams to ready up. Obviously, they're just searching for the tournament teams. that was impressive stuff by ESA. As I said earlier, yeah, we're not going to be seeing their main tactics, obviously, because they don't want people knowing their tactics before the event starts, which starts tomorrow, by the way, guys. Or they've been bumped up a tour, so they've gone up to Tour 3, which is Middleburg. And look at this, they're against Immortals. They've got Immortals there and some big names, Zero and Dimebag Barrel. So it's going to be an interesting match, this one. I'd love to show you the map, mate, but I can't at the moment because it's not talking to OBS. I need to get that sorted, to be honest with you. But I will show you the map. So we've got some good stuff going on here. Immortals, you know, they are also in the Challenger Tour, by the way. So ESA are quite likely to come across them. It'll be interesting to see what happens on this one. It really will. I'm looking forward to it. I hope you're looking forward to it. Want to see if they've changed their lineup. See if they've changed their meta. They probably haven't. They're probably trying something out. I don't know yet. But here we go. We're rolling out. This time Tour 3. They've skipped a tour, as I said. Meeting Immortals. Oh, and oh, look at this. Mouse, 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 mouse. STB, STB, STB. WZ, WZ, WZ. STB, IS4, FOSH, E50M. Interesting meta indeed. Great idea though for this map. It's fair to say that ESA are going to go down. It's fair to say that Immortals are going to read that and know that they're going to go down. This time we're starting off with Gigetti, which is nice. He's in a mouse, but then again most of them are in a mouse. Interestingly, the 3 STBs are going up. That's an interesting move. So we've got 4 mouses going into the town. We've got the 2 STBs going up. Let's have a look at the STBs, see what they're pushing. They're hoping that Immortals will go down after looking at the meta that they've lined up at ESA. But no, they haven't. They're taking the C cap. The STBs, therefore, are now legging it into the city. They're going to try and drag Immortals down into the city and basically use these big tanks, these mouses, to just whittle them down. It's an interesting tactic for a quick tournament, to be perfectly honest with you. Let's have a look. Rockability there. Oh, and we've got the WZs already down here, all 3 of them, in fact. We've got Dimebag Barrel, we've got Cox, and we have Danny Kaweb is also there. Ghost Deadly and the STBs are running around. Where are we doing with the mouses? Oh, the mouses are contesting the B cap, interestingly. They're getting flanked from behind there, and some shots coming down from the side of the C cap. The Coward is looking pretty worse for wear there. He needs to get out there. The IS4 from Zero Sniper is zeroing him, unfortunately. Eddie Bang Bang is just pulling back a bit, worried about the IS4. Smacks the IS4 nicely, but that is a big roll into the side of Eddie Bang Bang. Mr. Decore's going around trying to get shots into the side of Zero Sniper. Just misses out there, unfortunately. Gigetti and the Coward are moving around. They've got to be... Oh, 2 double taps into the STB of Trollocs. That's pretty bad. Reported Immortal, who's coming down, though, in the E50M to try and help out. I mean, Trollocs is... Oh, massive, nice shot into the E50M reported. The STBs of Ghost Deadly and Jory are now pushing on the STB of Trollocs, and the E50M have reported Immortal. Let's have a look at what's going on. And Rockability's now joined them as well. Wowzers, they've only lost 1 tank though. Oh, and there we go. 1 down, so it's one apiece. Oh no, they've now lost 2 tanks. Eddie Bang Bang has just gone in the city, but we're staying with this for the moment. Want to see reported Immortal going. He's going to go. That's a guaranteed certainty, and there he is. So it's back to even Stevens. The mouses are being bullied, however. Jory's got back in there in the STB. He's done Cox's plum. Oh, Cox's is not looking good. What about Dimebag Barrel? He's trying to shove in there. Oh, dearie me, we just lost the Coward. But then again, we lost Cox's as well. We've got Zero Sniper and Dimebag Barrel in there. Let's get over and see what Ghost Deadly's doing. He's going to focus Danny Webb. No wonder, I would have thought. Or maybe, don't know, he's completely ignoring Dimebag. He's trying to get to his peril. That was a great shot by Elons of in the Foch. Rockability now has got it all to do, I'm afraid. Jory is still very healthy though. If Jory can get rid of one of these, it's 2 against 3. If Dimebag Barrel is really looking to go, let's get. Oh, Rockability's gone. Jory could, if Jory's got Dimebag, it's now 2 against 1. But they got it on caps. If he can just hold out here, I mean, the Foch is now on his reload. He's on his magazine reload. If Jory can avoid the Foch and just get out there, takes a nice little cheeky shot as he moves away. He's got to get past Zero Immortal though. I mean, oh, that's a great shot into Zero Sniper. If he can stay and hold it, he's 940 cap points. Another great shot in. He needs to stay away from the Foch. If he can stay away from the Foch, he's got this. He's only 10 points away, 5 points away. Yeah, ESA, get it in the bag. What a great brawl. Wowzers. That was good going, guys. Really good going indeed. Very enjoyable stuff. Wow, carried by Jory there, I have to say. I mean, let's have a look. Jory 3,176. That was a good last part there. That was fantastic. Really impressed with Jory there. The Mouses came a little bit unstuck, I think. They got bullied a bit, but the STBs did great, fantastic work. They were all over the map. They went to the top, they went back down to the town, they pushed over, they got rid of those mediums for them, and then they just rolled in and trounced on those heavies. The Mouses did do their jobs, don't forget that. It may look like they got overpowered, but they did do their jobs. They whittled down those tanks in the town to next to nothing, allowing the mediums to come in and effectively try and wipe up. Okay, so there were 2 tanks left, but it doesn't matter. It was very good indeed. It was strategic gameplay, realistically. As Ting says there, it was very calculated. So, here we roll out again. Are they going to go with the same meta? That is the interesting part. Well, as you can see there, no. ESA have changed it up. They've got 2 FVs, an IS-4, Leo 1, Object 140, the Object 268 and STB-1. Whereas, on the other side, they've dropped an IS-4. Or did they? No, they did have just one IS-4 last time, I believe. It was Zero Sniper as well. So no change in the meta from Immortals. Big change in the meta from ESA. They're obviously looking for a different type of focus here. Let's have a look, see where the meds are going. They're doing their usual stuff. I mean, we're here rolling with Ghost Edley. He's rolling over to the C-cap. They're not going to try and cap it. They're just going to try and spot. There we go. They've got Danny Queeb over there. They've got Trollocs as well. Oh, are they going to push them? Looks like Gigetti is in the mood for a push there in the Object 140. Ghost Edley isn't. Immortals are already capping the A. Let's get down and have a look at Eddie Bang Bang. Nothing spotted, so let's get back up the top where they are spotted. So, Immortals have already got the A cap. Go back down to Mr. Let's go down. Oh no, we've got Jory in the 215B coming up to top now. They're looking to take the C cap and maybe hold out a bit here. They've got all the WZ113. Oh, that's a great shot into reported. Really good shot on the move there by Jory. Dimebag Barrel's trying to make a move though. He looks like he's trying to move around the side. No, he's just getting into a better position. Trollocs is also taking some hits. So they're up on cap points at the moment in Immortals. Mainly, but as you can see there, ESA have taken the B cap. Let's quickly flip down and see what's happening in town. Mr. Takora in the IS-4, he's lost a few HP already. He's probably from the Foch down there. We've got the Coward in the Leo 1. He's just holding back here, giving covering. They're not pushing, which is good. They're patient. They're just trying to whittle and take shots when and if necessary. Zero Sniper on the IS-4. Let's get back down there. Here we got Eddie Bang Bang trying to move around onto the IS-4. He's completely forgetting the cap. There's the Foch overlooking. Eddie Bang Bang comes round. Oh, massive good roll into the back of the IS-4. He's taken attention from Dimebag Barrel. The Foch, however, is a concern, and that's why he's a concern. That's a big shot in engine fire, but that is a lovely shot across. Cap point wise, well, ESA are slowly pulling it back. If Mr. Takor can probably... Oh, let's get back down. Let's get to Mr. Takor quickly. He might be able to take Zero Sniper out here if he gets a good roll into the front plate. No, he leaves him on 92 hit points. That's such a shame. And then the Foch comes down from Elon's, takes him out. Eddie Bang Bang, however, has capped the base. And now they're capping C. Let's get back up the top. Rockability in the 268. Oh, the Foch is just dropped off the map. There goes Zero Sniper. There goes Yannick Webb. Gigetti here is playing around with the E50 of reported. It's very nice. We got the Coward. We got... Oh, dear. Trollocs comes in and smacks him. 3 tanks down for ESA, but they've got the cap points. They've got all the caps, sorry, apart from the C cap. But they are 3 down. It's... Oh, no, it's Even Stevens. It's back to Even Stevens. Eddie Bang Bang's looking in a bad position, though. So is the Coward. Report is looking even in worse position, and there he goes. Now he's got a problem with Dimebag Barrel trying to take him. Jory needs to help him out. Dimebag Barrel is trying to bully Rockability here in the 268. Is Jory going to be able to get another shot in and take Dimebag out? Oh no, he doesn't. Maybe Rockability can get around and load just in time, or maybe Jory can get in there. Oh, we lose Rockability. Jory finally takes Dimebag. Eddie Bang Bang is still there. They're now well up on cap points, as you can see. It's 2 against 2. We've got Trollocs in the STB1, who's trying his hardest, bless him, against Jory. And it looks like they've still got the Foch down there who's pushing Eddie Bang Bang. But Eddie Bang Bang, what a great shot! That is fantastic stuff from Eddie Bang Bang. You can't say much better than that. He can't go and help Jory though, unfortunately. Jory's on his own. Jory should be able to handle the STB1. If Trollocs, doesn't matter anyway. They have got the points. Another fantastic game. Now, as I said, guys, you're not going to be seeing the full tactics here of both teams, obviously, because they're both getting ready for a tournament. You see there that Jory did 4,439 damage. It's really good. And Rockability has also done 3,484. Really good damage outputs there from those two tanks. The push, when it was made, was nice. The STBs and the meds really held off at the top there around the C cap, allowing the heavies to do their stuff in the city. And that was a fantastic shot there by Eddie Bang Bang on the Foch. I mean, he's a tricky tank at the best of times. He's obviously loaded Pramo or HE, I don't know which one because we weren't watching him at the time. But taking the Foch out was clearly a great relief and fantastically done. So we're now at should be Tour 4. Yes, it is. So Tour 4, we're looking good. Jory, you're OP. And ZPL have been upped by 3 tours. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing for them. Basically, it may not be what they wanted, to be fair. It's like a lamb to the slaughter. Bless them. But, you know, it'd be interesting to see. As you can see there, it's 4 PC players, which does give an advantage, which is why the main tournaments like Ascent, etc., etc., happen to be touch to get rid of that advantage. It'd be an interesting one. I don't know this clan personally, not fully aware of them. Like I said, this could be a good thing or a bad thing for them. They may be saying, yay, we've been upped. But they may see that ESA, maybe they're thinking, I wish we hadn't. But hey, we're into the battle. So, this time we're rolling out on Fort Despair. As you can see there, ESA are going for a very heavy strap. Got the VK72, 2 IS4s, 2 FV215Bs, an E3 and a Jaeger-Roo. On the other side, yeah, okay, we've got a Foch, IS4s, IS7 and Mouse, an Object 140 and a T62A. So it wouldn't be surprising if you see the Object 140 and the T62A heading out towards that A cap with the heavies pushing towards, I would have said the B cap, but you never know, they might go to the C cap with the Foch overlooking. It's going to be interesting to see. I don't have overview, unfortunately, guys, so I can't really show you. But you can see here that already that ESA are looking to get some good positioning over this A cap and possibly the B cap. Jory's already dropped his speed boost adrenaline thingy-majiggy that you now get with the British heavies. You're going to have Rockability in the E3 overlooking. This is a big move towards the A cap. They're hoping probably that those 2 mediums are going to go this way. We've got the E1 at the Jaeger-Roo of Mr. Coward overlooking there. Oh, let's get over. Jetties in the VK. They're looking at the B cap here. We've also Mr. Takor. Let's get down to Mr. Oh, no, let's stay with Jory at the moment. The mediums have come this way as anticipated. I don't think the medium's expected to run into this much traffic though. When I say this much traffic, I'm talking about these 2 FVs. They're pretty difficult tanks when they're hauled down. You can see here Eddie Bang Bang's already taken a couple of hits, but they're very bouncy turret. And the Object 140 is looking a bit worse for wear, unfortunately. It's getting a 400. Mr. Takor, though, in the IS4 is asking for help. We can have a look quickly over there. Shall we stay? I think we'll stay with these for the moment. I mean, the Object 140 is going to go. There's no doubt about that. Jory's going to smack him. There we go. They're going to push. Mr. Takor here is in a bit of trouble. He's got 2 IS-4s, but he's holding his ground well. They're trying to cap C. He's not letting them. He's got the cover from the Jaegeru, remember, of the Coward in the background. You can't see him, unfortunately, but you saw him put a big plow into that IS-4. There he is there, Mr. Coward. The Coward is coming round. It allows Mr. Takor to push. Let's just watch the Coward take out the IS-4. He should be taking him out. Maybe. Yeah, there we go. Back to Mr. Takor, but he's now bullying this poor IS-4. We can see the other tanks, Gigetti and the VK and everybody else is now pushing on the other tanks. The IS-4 is going to go. Let's get out of there. Let's have a look at Rockability and Gigetti bullying the IS-7. Not seen the Foch yet. That's why the Foch is gone. So that's it. It's all over. Boom, boom. 7-0. Don't know what to say there. I don't know the Polish team, unfortunately. I'm assuming they're a Polish team. Don't know them. Bless them. I don't think they were going to do too much with that many battles against this team. But they gave it a good roll. They may have to up their game, though, if they want to stay in this and move to the next tour. Else they'll be going out. I don't know how many they've got left. But they have been bumped 3 tours, so it's hardly surprising, really. More impressive stuff there by ESA. Their focus fire is coming together nicely. I hope to see more of that in the challenge tour. And they're moving. They're moving like little platoons, which is really nice to see. Unfortunately, I'm not in the Discord, so I can't tell you what they're saying over there. But looks to be seeing that they're moving nicely and working together well. The communication seems to be good. So here we go. Game 2, Fort Despair, Tour 4. ESA were in the driving seat, you would have to say. But the Poles seemed to have upped their ante a little bit. They've 3 IS-4s, a Batchat, a Jaegeru, 2 268s. But when you look at ESA, 3 FVs, 2 Mouses, and 2 WZs. So this is going to be more of a brawl, I think. It's going to be interesting to see which way ESA go on this one. Are they going to go out to sea, or are they going to look at covering? Nope, they are going the strat I thought, which is basically they're going to... Looks like it's going to be an iron fist through sea at this rate. Oh no, Jory. Where's Jory going? Is Jory going over to the B cap to cover? Or no, he's coming round to sea. It is looking like a bit of an iron fist through sea. It'll be interesting to see this one. That's obviously what they decided. They obviously thought, yep, it's an iron fist. They're just pushing straight through. We're going to stay with Eddie Bang Bang for the moment. We got, oh no, it's not an iron fist. We got the 2 Mouses overlooking the B cap, and the majority of ESA pushing through C. One of them's Jory has stopped to cap it, deciding that caution is the better part of valor. But they're all congealed around the B cap. Let's have a look at. We can go over to the Mouses. Yep, there we go. We're now rolling with the Coward in the Mouse. You can see there, they took A and they've taken B. They've gone for that strap. Mr. Takor's going to come in and help alleviate some of the pressure on the Coward there. The poor Batchat's rolling around. That may work to his advantage, being in a Batchat, until he has to reload, of course. But there he goes. I mean, you got Jory now coming in and planting shots into him. But we got the 268 as well as the Batchat. The Batchat's not going to be long for this world. They've already lost a tank in one of the IS-4s. There's a good move there. I mean, there goes the Coward. Eddie Bang Bang's now gone as well, unfortunately. But Mr. Takor is just ploughing shots into the IS-4 of Kasich. And so is Rockability. He's also pushing in, along with Gigetti and the 2 WZs. Oh, and there goes the Batchat. Wowzers. 3 tanks down, although ESA have lost 2. No, they're now 4 tanks down. It's just the 3 TDs left. Here comes one of the Object 268s. Decided that he was going to YOLO in and take out a tank of Gigetti. It was going to be his undoing. He's going to go. Now we're just down to the 2. We've got the Jaegeru over there. Oh, so it's now just the 1, which is the Jaegeru. Let's just get with Ghost Edley. I think this is just going to be a circle of death scenario. I think it's all over. They're playing with their food here. Shouldn't be playing with your food. Yeah, nice win there. Although, if I was in the Polish team, I was saying, at least we hurt them. And by that I mean at least we killed 3 of them. Fantastic game again. I thought they were going to Iron Fisted it first, but obviously they kept the mouses back. Looking at the damage there, Jory again being slightly OP, and Mr. Takor doing some great work there as the stalwart, overlooking the B cap. Fantastic stuff. So, we're now on Normandy. This is the last tour, guys. This is tour 5 of this particular tour. I don't know if they're going to do another tour, but this is the tour 5 of this particular tour. Gotta be honest with you. In that last game, like I said, I thought they were all going to just Iron Fist all the way through, but clearly they chose not to. They kept the mouses in a very good position there, overlooking the B cap, allowing the rest of the team to just power drive through C. Jory then stayed there and came in to help out the mouses, which was good stuff, allowing the rest of them to just flank round and put shots in the back. Interesting gameplay. Don't forget, this isn't one of their standard strategies. This is just them training effectively, guys. Impressive stuff, though. Some good focus fire going down. Like I said, I'd love to know what the communication was, but hey, it happens, you know. We're not seeing it. Because why would we? At the end of the day. Why don't Black Spider 7? Why don't you see any grill? Well, it's they're practicing for one, and it's the new meta, so the grill is sort of fallen out of favour and being replaced by the Foch, and realistically the 268. Although we see here that ESA are playing a lot of E3s, when why not? You know, so these things change. The grill is it's a good tank, but when you've got a Foch with that much armour and that much firepower, why take a grilly? It's the honest answer. Wowzers. Some good stuff there. I particularly like the first game on Fort Despair. I mean, that was just a roasting, to be perfectly honest with you. Be interesting to see who they get in the final here. And don't forget, we're at Tour 5. We're on Normandy. Tricky map. A tricky map indeed. It says their estimated waiting time 11 minutes 13 seconds. It probably isn't. But you never know. It just depends who gets to the final tour. It'll be interesting to see. Well, they found 6 teams, so there are already people in that tour. I wonder who it could be, though. It'd be nice if it was again one of the top clans. See a bit of strange stuff going on, maybe a bit of playfulness. Bit of playfulness would be nice. Wowzers! They haven't found anybody yet. Well, always happens when you get to Tour 5 in TRX. But anyway, I mean, looking back on some of the games, as we've seen, you know, they did well against Immortal. Two close games there against Immortal, which was interesting. Obviously, both teams are taking it not so serious. Oh, I don't know these. Well, no, it's a PC team. VLTR and XXX. Should be interesting. They've been bumped up at all, so I don't know who they. I don't know them realistically. To be honest with you, I mean, let's have a look at some of them. Good player. Not shabby at all. Yeah, we got good players here. Like I said, I don't know many of them, but they're not shabby players, guys. Yeah, they're good. Yeah, they've got some good experience. They've got some good experience. And they're all on PC apart from one, which is Verom. I don't think that's his full name. What's his real? It's Veramos. So here we go. Tour 5, Normandy. ESA against J9 Karul or something. I didn't catch it properly, and I'm awful at pronouncing anything. So that's all we got. Wow, we've got ESA going out on 2 Foches, an IS4, Leo 1, Object, and 2 STPs. Clearly thinking that don't really need many heavies to push on this particular map. Facing off against a Batchat, 3 FVs, a Grilly, there you go, there's a grill, and 2 IS4s. So the other team is going more for the armor than the derp, where we've got mobility and derp against them, rolling out with ESA. So we're rolling out with Eddie Bang Bang and the Foch. So what we're doing here then, I didn't read that note, sorry. Oh, Eddie Bang Bang's going to a good position. Let's move away from him. Let's see what Jory is doing. Jory and Gigetti in the STB in the 140. Yeah, he's spotting them up. We can see the FVs are moving towards the. They're already capping the C cap, but they're moving towards trying to push through. Rockability in the Foch is coming in to cover that corner. Now the STBs and the meds are getting out of there. They're looking to cap the A cap by looks of it. Maybe get an overview on B. We're going to go back to the 2 Foches. We've got Eddie Bang Bang in a good position with good views. I mean, it's going to be difficult for them to pen him from that distance, as you can see. Mr. Takor in the IS-4. We need to get back into this. This is Rockability is not much longer. He's on a very long reload. Mr. Takor's trying to come in to try and help him. Rockability's gone. Back to Eddie Bang Bang. Can he get anything out of this? He's on a long reload as well. Jory's rolling back in there. Mr. Takor, Ghost Deadly and Gigetti is rolling back in as well, trying to get shots into the FV from the back. There's 2 tanks now gone. Mr. Takor is gone, unfortunately. We've now got just the meds, and they're all rushing towards Eddie Bang Bang over there, as you can see in the Foch. Oh, dear me, what's the Coward going to do? They're not focusing Coward. They want Jory out of the game. Coward may be able to get, yeah, and there goes 1 FV. Gigetti comes in, smacks him massively. They need to get rid of this IS-4 between them if they can. There's an OA IS-4 coming in. They need to focus the low hit point one if they can. The Coward's going to load in time. Gigetti comes in. He's almost down to nothing. There he goes. Now they've got the other IS-4 they can now focus, and they're focusing him very well. Jory's looking very, very worse for wear there. Ghost Deadly is playing with his Grillier in the corner. The Grillier is now down to 1 shot. But we're watching Coward and Gigetti here take out this IS-4. The Batchat's becoming a pain. They need to get rid of the IS-4, then focus on something else. The Batchat's probably on a long reload. That's a horrible bounce. Here comes the Batchat. Is he loaded? Yes, he has loaded, and he takes out Gigetti. This allows him to focus just on the Coward. The Coward's got a lot to do here to carry this. The Batchat is now out. Oh, unfortunately. Unfortunate. Coward did fantastic there, 4,655 damage, really good stuff. They clearly focused those 2 Foches. As soon as they saw the second Foch of Eddie Bang Bang up in that corner there, they just ran him down. He didn't have much of a open house chance, to be perfectly honest with you. And Rockability as well wasn't really caught short. He was doing his job on that corner, but he just got overrun, unfortunately. As soon as he got onto that long reload, wow, that was always difficult for him. The meds, however, did some good stuff in getting back round and in trying to sort that out. It was just unfortunate there that the Coward lost a lot of hit points against that Batchat. He finally got the Batchat, but then obviously one of the FEs just come in and took him out, which is just unfortunate. So it's 0-1. The wallet worries of ESA have got it all to do. However, they've changed their meta. We've now got a Batchat, 2 FVs, 1 Foch, 1 IS-4, 2 IS-4s, and an E3. Against, well, they've changed it around a bit. They've got an E50M in there, and a 268 this time. They've dropped the grill for probably good. It's probably a good idea dropping the grill, to be fair. It's going to be interesting to see what happens this time. Ghost Deadly is taking the Batchat. He was in a, what was he in last time? He was in STB, wasn't he, I believe. So they're swapping it around a bit. Looks like they're going to go for, they're going to split or all go to C. Looks like they're splitting to go C and A. Ghost Deadly is going to get straight into C though, into D, yeah, into C, sorry. Straight in there. He wasn't wasting any time this time. We got the Batchat spotted up on the B cap. We've got the Coward down there in the IS-4. Gigetti is going down to see him. Now Ghost Deadly. We're going to stay with Ghost Deadly here. Now he's got the bat chat. He's going to roll around and try and help out with his bat chat, or is he going to go all the way down and take this A cap? Eddie Bang Bang is overlooking the A cap. Ghost Deadly is really going all the way around the map here. We'll come back to him. We've got Rockability here in the 215B, just overlooking. He's playing like a rear guard against the C cap, along with Jory. Jory's got both caps carried, B and C at the moment. Again, playing like a rear guard. Eddie Bang, there is Ghost Eddie. Yep, he's getting straight. There he goes. He's found the E50. He's hoping that's helped spot up the Fosh of Eddie Bang Bang. He got a bounce there. That was nice. It was a bounce, a mutual bounce. The bat chat there is taking the A cap. Hopefully the Fosh. Oh, that just goes winging over the head of the bat chat. Ghost Eddie is on a full clip here. He's just waiting. He's reset his camo. We know they're both there. There's the bat chat. The bat chat's bugging out. He's getting out of there. He's going back up the top. Is he? Yeah, but the E50's stayed. Let's get up the top, see what's happening. Mr. Takori is overlooking. At the moment, we've got ESA up on cap points. Rockability's still in his Overwatch. Jory's still in his Overwatch. Eddie Bang Bang is still in his Overwatch. Bit more cautious play here from ESA. Wow. Oh, great shot in there by the Coward in the IS-4. Smacks the 215B. That wasn't a massive roll, but it was enough. However, they've got two caps now. The E50 you saw there is pulled out. The two IS-4s, Gigetti and the Coward, are going to push the 215. We've got the 215B over there sitting in the corner, which is interesting. That's a great bounce from the Coward. The IS-4's now coming in to help out. Gigetti is a little bit out of position. I don't think he's going to survive. Ghost Deadly comes in. He's going to try and get into this 215B and help out. Unfortunately, Gigetti is not long for the game. We're going to stay on Gigetti. Maybe the IS-4, yeah, the IS-4's taken him. But they've taken the 4, the 214B. Now they can focus on the IS-4 of the bays. You can see here, they're 2 tanks down. Oh, that's a great shot. Oh, my life, that's an engine fire. Seriously. Unlucky, the Coward. I don't know who did that. I think it was the 268 who came round the back. We'll move away from the Coward. Eddie Bang Bang is now moved from his position. We've got Rockability and Jory also moving from their position. They've just taken out another IS-4 of Anik name. The bat chat is still causing problems. Unfortunately, there goes the Coward. He was down to next one, I think, after that big roll from the 268. However, they are up on both guns and points and caps. They've got 2 caps. They're capping out D. Ghost Deadly is capping out D. There's 4 tanks against 5. Ghost Deadly is still in a very good position. Fosh of Eddie Bang Bang has got all his hit points left. Mr. Takor and the E3 is looking good. So is Rockability and Jory. So we'll switch it over to Jory and see what he's doing. Oh, he's looking to do a Walker Penetrator. Yes, 350 into him. Unfortunately, the 268 is gone. That was a great shot from Mr. Takor. We didn't see it, unfortunately, but he's gone. And now they're going to bully this 215, bless it, and this IS-4. Ghost Deadly is just rolling around everywhere on the battlefield. He's trying to really bully this IS-4. And he does, and as you saw there, Mr. Takor, Rockability gets in there in the end. This is really good stuff, and that's it. It's all over anyway. Really good stuff from ESA. Really good stuff. They had the bit between their teeth after the last game. And you could see that. That was very good indeed. You can see there, you know, the two F215Bs did very well. Ghost Eddie did his job there, rolling around the battlefield all over the place. Really, really fantastic to watch. The reaction times of these players is just brilliant. The way they react to the battlefield, and that's what, you know, I've tried to say in one of my recent videos. The reaction of these guys, if you notice, the way they reposition their tanks and sort of move with the fluidness of the battle is what you should be trying to emulate. It's not easy, especially in an encounter match, but their situational awareness and where they need to plug these gaps is fantastic. I mean, that was a fantastic game. Just waiting now. This is the last battle in this tour. After the last encounter, you'd have to favour ESA. They've swapped maps, obviously. It's no longer... It's Alpenstadt. And they've changed. We've got a mouse in there, an STB, a WZ. Still got the Batchat, still got the Foch, still got the 215B. There's nice forms to call. The other side haven't really changed their meta. They've got a lot of 215Bs, an IS-4, 268, M50, sorry, E50, and a Batchat. So we're with Ghost again. See where he's going to run. Oh, it's an interesting strategy. They're going, yep, they're going towards the C and the B caps, with Gigetti overlooking by looks on it. Oh, Ghost Deadly is going to go down the creek. Oh no, he's not. He's switching up. He's going to overlook the B cap. Gigetti, the E50M have already been spotted up by Gigetti. Gigetti is over there in the STB. You can see him. The FVs have also been spotted. Well, two of the FVs have been spotted. Unfortunately, I haven't got a mini map, so I can't really show you too much. ESA are already capping C. Go steady. Let's see if we can get over to Gigetti. Gigetti's going to get out of there. He knew he was in a bad spot. He'd already done his job, so he's moving out after doing his role. Oh, what's going on there? Let's get over here. We've got the 215B. No, we need to get to go. Oh. Great shot by Rockability in the Foch, giving that 215B a bit of a hard time of Leo Max 972. You can see Ghost Deadly is coming in. He's got a full magazine. You can also see Eddie Bang Bang coming in there, shooting in from the left-hand side. Oh, Ghost Deadly is giving him a hard time. That's a big roll, and he's gone. They've already lost a tank. Now we've got Jory toying with an E50M. Interesting to see. We know there was an E50M over here. We also know there were two FVs as well. That's a great shot in by Jory. He's using that gun depression to the maximum. Mr. Takor there, we've seen the 215s look of the other team have moved. They've decided to move back in towards the B. The Batchat is dangerous. Rockability has only got 615 hit points and a lot of tanks around him. The Batchat, two 215Bs and an IS-4. There's the other 215Bs coming in. But he has got support. He's got Ghost Deadly and he's got Eddie Bang Bang. However, they are focusing him and he is gone. They're now making a push through this middle. This means that Ghost Deadly and Eddie Bang Bang are caught between a rock and a hard place, unfortunately. They've lost one tank, but the other team have lost two. It looks like Eddie Bang Bang is going to go, unfortunately, and he's gone. So it's now even Stevens, but they've got the caps. They're up on caps. It's Ghost Deadly, it's Batchat on Batchat. Ghost Deadly manages to get one in. He needs to get into cover though. He is on a massive reload. The other Batchat's giving him a hard time. We're going to stay with this little tussle here. It's now, they've lost three tanks. Oh, and there goes Ghost Deadly, unfortunately. Jory is looking worse for wear. Mr. Takor looking good though, and so is the Coward in the mouse. We're going to stay with, we'll move from Jory. Look at Mr. Takor, he's chasing down this M50. Tries to, I thought he was trying to ram that little Batchat then, clearly not. Mr. Takor is out on a limb a little bit. Oh, but the E50 goes, Jory takes him out. We've got the Coward moving in. You've got Gigetti over there, we can see with the 268. We're not going to go to Gigetti. Oh, and there goes Mr. Takor. But the Coward is still looking very healthy in this mouse. And don't forget, they've still got Gigetti over there. They've still got the cap points as well, which is interesting. That's a great roll into the Batchat. Big HE roll. And the Batchat's gone. That's by looks on it. Batchat has gone. I think Gigetti got him. So it's 2 on 2. The mouse against the 215B, and Gigetti over there is looking to take out the 268. Well, he's not really concerned with the 268. The Coward is trying to take out the 215B. Don't know where the 268 is over there in the front. It's all over. ESA win it. That was a fantastic game. Fantastic game indeed. Really good stuff. Down to the wire. Nicely done. Nicely done indeed. Wow. That was enjoyable. So, yeah, I don't win 5.5 million credits, by the way. So, the Coward there in the mouse. Fantastic stuff, really good stuff. 3,700. Some good stuff going on there. Now I don't know if that's if they're doing another tour. Oh, what do we got? What do we got? Oh, they are going out again. This is nice. So we get to do it all over again. So, look at over here. Hi, the grumpy old tanker humbug. How you doing, mate? Nice to see you here. Hello, least time. Hello, Dave Mack. Sorry I'm not catching up with you. It's pretty difficult for me to interact with you, I'm afraid, because of the delay on the stream. Even though it's only a quick tour, there still needs to be a delay, I'm afraid. It's just the way it works. Because you never know. There could be some stream sniping still. Oh, that was some good stuff there from ESA. Some good movement. Told you once before and I'll tell you again. They're not using their proper strats, obviously. The reason they're not using their proper strats is because the Challengers tournament starts tomorrow. And they are saving up those strats for obviously the real thing. This is just a practice. It's just to own those skills a bit more and get used to it. Not that they're not used to it already, but just to get used to it more as a team. You know, it's just the way it is. You know, there's nothing wrong with a bit of practice before you go out and do the real thing. And the real thing, as I said, will be tomorrow. So, we're just waiting for a team. Oh, been bumped up at all already. And look at this. They got K4 and YKZA again. They've already had them once, and they've already put them to the wire once. This time over, we got the Tingos rolling out in the Fosh. A tank he really likes, by the way. So it'll be interesting to see what happens. It really will. So, just waiting for it. They've still got 30 seconds to go. Just waiting for that timer to come down. I can't show you anything, obviously. I can't show you any replays or anything. It's not like the real thing, which starts tomorrow, where there's like 10-20 minute gaps. Lil Goose Boy, how you doing? Anyway, bumped up a tour, playing K4 and Yakaza again, who they've already had once. This time on Oasis Palms. So we can see here, we've got Batchat, we've got a Fosh of the Ting, IS4, 2 Leos, 2 Object 140s. On the other side, 3 IS4s, an E50M, 4 IS4s, an E50M, a 263, and an STB. So, be interested to see what strat they're going to do. Now goes Deadly and all. I mean, you'd expect them to go into the desert with that lineup, with a big covering from the Tingos and the Leo, and they are. They're not surprising anybody there, and I don't think they're going to surprise K4. There's iCope there and the STB1. He seems to be all alone. Ghost Deadly may be able to get some free shots in here. Nothing else has been spotted up yet. Oh, there's an Object 263. Side on as well. Oh, iCope is completely out of position. Bless him. He's gonna get deleted. There's no two ways about it. The 263 is now stopped and he's trying to get position. Eddie Bang Bang is in a rush to get over there and kill the 263. Let's get with Eddie Bang Bang. He wants to kill the 263. You can see it in his eyes. Oh, the 263 gets one. Oh, they're just rushing the 263 now. They know he's out of position. He hasn't got a hope and a house chance, to be fair. Big, massive roll. Ting is now in the Fosh, just blowing everything up, as you saw there. He's just got rid of an IS-4. Oh my God, it's a pushover at the moment. They've taken 3 tanks out already, and they've capped a base at the same time. So they're up on point. They're up on points massively, as you can see. Now the E50, ESA's bullying. Let's have a look with the Ting. What's he going to do? He's going to massive roll into the Mr. Dark turret in the IS-4. He's waiting for that one shot to load again. And there you go. The IS-4 has gone. Now the Ting is on his long reload, but it doesn't matter. There's only 2 tanks left. And look at them. They're like swarming around this poor IS-4 of Paluch. He hasn't got a hope and house chance. And there you go. It's all over. 7-0. clearly they felt there that just banging into them and iron fisting them all the way through the tour, all the way through that game was the best idea. And here's Italy, they're doing really well in the bat chat. So that was an interesting game. That was an interesting game. They certainly had the upper hand. They certainly put them to the test, and they certainly showed their mettle. I don't know if... I mean, it's not a full K4 team, clearly. But I don't know who the guys are from YKZA. They're not bad players. Okay, they're low battle count players, but they're not bad players. Well, he's not a low battle count. But they're not bad players at all. But, I mean, that was a bit of a whitewash, to be perfectly frank and honest. And don't forget, as I keep saying, it's not their normal strat. I mean, they took a load of meds and decided, bugger it, I'm going to go out into the desert. Oh, Rockability's interesting tank. Interesting tank indeed. So, what do we got this time? We got a Bat Chat, we got the Badger of Rockability, the 215B, a Foch, an IS4, a Jaeger and a 140. Nicely run out right ESA. And on the other side, we've got the Bat Chat, 2 E50s, 215B, an M48 Pitbull, a 140 and a T22. So clearly K4 have said, sod this, we're going to try and match you. So we're with Ghost Deadly again at first. No point following the Coward or Rockability at this moment in time. But we're rolling out of here. Ting is telling everybody he's not in the Tawny team. Yeah, but he's still OP. What is Ting in this time? I forgot to see what Ting was in. He's not in his... Oh, there he is. He's in his Foch. Wow. Oh, and here they are. They're in the A-cap. They found them already. Just Edley gets one in the backside just to tell him that they're still in the game. Eddie Bang Bang, Mr. Core and Chigetti over there, though, are holding it, getting shots into the side. K4 in the A50 is trying to push I Cope. I mean, he got wasted and deleted first time. Oh, that's a big shot into the T22. If they need to get rid of the T22, realistically, he's the pain in the backside. It's a difficult tank. Ghost Deadly is on a long reload. Let's have a look at Rockability in the Badger. He's got a great reload on this tank. Really great frontal armor. Not the best damage output, I admit. We've already lost a tank on K4's side. The T22 of Mr. Dark Turret here is getting bullied by the Badger of Rockability. But you've got Alpha Kratos coming in to help out. Rockability trying to get around this corner, trying to get that frontal arm in front of them. The 140 takes a side shot. He can afford that in this tank. We're just going to watch the Badger get bullied. Tanks are being lost all over the place. They're now down to lost two tanks each, but the E50M is really being bullied. Is Rockability going to go for the one that he's aiming for? Or is he going to go for that one? No, Mr. Takor steps in to help with the 140. Rockability is still bullying. The Coward has come in. Now it's 3 against 4. But you can see there, the T22 is down to next to nothing. The Bat Chat of Ghost Deadly is going to take him. We've got the E50M of Ico down to next to nothing. Bat Chat's taking him. Mr. Takor is bullying Alpha Katos in the E50M. It depends if he can reload in time. Can he? Yes, he can, and he gets a great shot in. It's just one tank left. I cope. Oh, bliss. A ram there from Ghost Deadly. Mr. Takor comes in and takes him out. Close game, bit of a brawl, but it was absolutely fantastic. Great to watch a good brawl. So as you see there, Mr. Takor doing a lot of the work in the IS4, Ghost Deadly also supporting there. But who says that the Badger's not a bully? Because clearly it is. Interesting choice. It was an interesting choice of tank, but you know, it was very nice to see somebody take out a Badger in a tour. Lovely to see, in fact. So now we've got another mixed bad. It's Badco and Phoenix. So I don't know most of these guys, unfortunately. Let's have a look. No, they're not shoddy. Low battle count, some of them. Yeah, low battle count. They're still not shoddy though, guys. Even though you got low battle count players, it's still, you know, you'd be surprised. It's not as They're not as shoddy as you think. You know, some of these could be re-roll accounts. You just don't know. But this is Tour 3. We're back onto Middleburg. We saw the last time when Jory was in that he was a little bit OP on this tank, which was nice. So here we go. So don't forget, this is a quick tournament, and it's both Tier 9 and Tier 10. And as you'll see in a minute, there are 2 Tier 9s. There's a Waffle Tractor and an SU. Rockability and the Coward taking Tier 9s for fun. We've got 2 E50s, a Foch, IS4 and a VK. And on the other side, we've got 4 IS4, 6 IS4s and an E5. Unbelievable. This unbelievable. This will be an interesting match. This looks like it's a his royalty strat. When I played with the ESA last week, his royalty said, let's all go out in 268s. And guess what? We lost. It'll be interesting to see how this one goes. So, let's have a look at them. Where they're going. There they are. Coward in Rockability. Here's the Coward in the Waffle Tractor. Wowzers. It's going to be an interesting game, this one. I mean, they've looked at the teams, obviously, and they've decided that maybe, well, we've got traction up here. They've taken 6 IS4s. You know, they're not going to be the most mobile team with 6 IS4s and an E5, let's be honest. And, you know, yes, they know this, although Eddie Bang Bang just got tracked by an IS4 twice, and he's being smacked into submission. So, you know, don't forget, IS4s have got good guns, and they've got good damage output. They have got a slow reload, however. I'm going to move away from Eddie Bang Bang, see what the Waffle Tractor does. Waffle Tractor puts a 600 into that IS4 over there, Nora. Ghost Deadly is looking worse for wear as well in the E50. He's got an IS4 pushing him, but Jet is there in the VK. And the Ting is going down as well. Let's get down there and see what's going on. The Ting comes in, smacks one into the IS4. Ghost Deadly puts round. Oh, he bounces. Gigetti is there in the VK. They're bullying this IS4 of sympathy. poor IS4. He bounces the E50. It's just a case of who knows. I mean, the Ting is not interested anymore. He's moving up. Ghost Deadly is taking shots. But unfortunately, you know, ESA have lost 2. They clearly did this for fun, nothing else. Sometimes if you underestimate your enemy, then you underestimate your enemy. And they clearly did. Wow, the Ting is gone. So they've lost 3 tanks. They've lost 4 tanks. Rockability is looking like he's going to be another tank. There he goes. There are only 2 tanks left. We've got Gigetti, who's taken the only kill so far, and Gigetti goes, which leaves us with the Coward in the Waffle Tractor, who is not long for this world. However, he's putting some good shots in. That was a big roll, 1700 at the end. Can I say I'm surprised? No, I wasn't surprised. Let's be honest. They were having a bit of fun. That was all. You can see there. Rockability, Donut, Mr. Takor, Donut. It was a bit of fun for them. Nothing else. Nothing else. But I don't think we're going to see any tier 9s in the next game. That's their 0-1. They are 1 game down. They had their fun. They got it out of their system. Don't forget, guys, they've already won the tour once. They won it the first time round. This is the second time round, so we don't know. Maybe. Phoenix are good, even though they got low battle counts and blah blah blah. They're not bad. Oh, are we gonna ready up, Mr. Core? Yes, of course they are. This is what I love. It's all a matter of opinion. So this time we've got a Foch of the Ting, obviously, an IS4, 2 Leos, 2 140s, and STB. On the other side we've got 4 IS4s, a Bat Chat, a 268, and an E5. So the meta's changed on both teams. There's no tier 9s, which is hardly surprising. They're not going to be... it'll be interesting to see where they go this time. Well, we can see where Ting is aiming for. He's aiming for up top. Mr. Takor is just waiting for his gun to load. Rockability in the Leo 1 is going up to try and get some spots in. Well, they're capping C and the opposition are capping the A cap. Interesting. There's the Bat Chat, so he has been spotted. God of Doom, Widmo. Don't know who he is. This allows them all to push through. They know that most of the tanks are down in the town. I think Takor maybe... No, he's not AFK. Didn't think he was. He was just loading up and waiting. The Coward is doing an overview. Here you can see the E5. We got... they know where most of them are. Jet has already taken a few hits there. The Coward is now really looking worse for wear. Where's he going? Coward's going down. You can see there's the two IS-4s over there. There's another IS-4. He's just smacked another one into the Coward. Coward is a bit stuck here. Can't really push out. He's a one-shot to that IS-4 in real terms. Jet is pushing the E5 and he's coming off worse for wear. Mr. Takor is coming in though to help him out. We can see Eddie Bang Bang is putting shots across, trying to help out the Coward. The Coward's in a bad place, so is Jajetti. Jajetti is hiding now around the corner. He has no choice in that. There he is. Ghost Deadly is coming over in the STB-1. He needs to put shots across as well. They've lost 2 bases. The Ting is also on Overwatch, just waiting for them to pop out. Oh, that IS-4, no. Ting goes against it. That IS-4, however, does present. Allows Ting to smack. He pulls back. Hopefully Mr. Takor's going to take him. Well, you can see another IS-4 there. 5-year-old Phoenix is pushing. Jajetti is still hiding around that corner. He doesn't really have much of a choice. Mr. Takor's now in trouble. That IS-4 there is... Ting is pushing. He's trying to help out. Who's he going to try and help though? Is he going to go for the E5? Yes, he is. Big roll, 596 into the front of the E5. Eddie Bang Bang comes down, tries to finish him off, doesn't. It allows Ting to finish him off. No, it's a bounce. Ting is like, what the? It's now 6 against 3. I think this is going to be a big turnaround. There's an IS-4 there, and can Ting load in time? He's front hugging, knowing that his armor at the front is so big. He does another bounce, but look at that. Jajetti is still alive in the 140. Mr. Takor puts one in, Jajetti takes him. It's now just one tank left. It's Nogamoy Boyle. He's not going to be long. Convincing win in the end. It looked like it could have gone either way. It looked like it could have gone either way. But it didn't. It went to ESA. Pulled their socks up a little bit after their fun and games in the first game. Rockability again playing well in the Leo there. Some good stuff, guys. This is the decider. We're on to vineyards. We're on to vineyards. Interesting map. Be interesting to see what strat. Well, they're not using strats. Let's be honest. Be interesting to see what tanks they use. Probably more. I don't know, mediums. I would have thought. Either way, it'd be interesting to see what happens. Rifle one I'm looking forward to see if they turn it over after the first game. But you have to remember, in the first game they were running a strange meta. So this is Tour 3 still. So what we got on the other side, we've got 2 Bat Chats, 4 IS-4s and an E3, and with ESA we've got 2 Bat Chats, a Foch, an IS-4, a Leo, a 140 and an E3 also. I wouldn't say it's a similar lineup, clearly, because there are 4 IS-4s. So ESA have certainly gone for speed and mobility over the armor, hoping to get around those IS-4s. It'll be interesting to see this one. Don't forget, this is the decider of this particular tour. So we're going with Ghost Deadly at the moment. I would have thought that the Batchats were going to quickly get B. That's the normal ruse. And I would have thought on the other side they're probably going to quickly get A. But with IS-4s, I wouldn't be surprised if they go to the C cap. Well, they're quickly getting the A, but they do have some mediums as well. But with IS-4s, it'd be interesting to see. You would have thought they would have gone to the city with that lineup, which is why the Coward is down there. Rockability's rolling up in the E3 to overcover. There's the Batchat. Sticks one into Ghost Deadly. So we knew there was a Batchat out there, though. Ghost Deadly's getting out there. There's an IS-4. They haven't gone to the city, interestingly enough. There's one in the city. There's the Batchat. We've got one in the city. We've got two IS-4s up here. We've got five-year rob out of Phoenix over there being pressured. We've got two IS-4s over the cap. So there's only one IS-4 down in the city. The Coward spotted him up earlier. Ghost Deadly is going down there. He's going to see if he can also spot up this IS-4 that was down here. There was one here. We did see that. Don't know where he's gone though. Is he going to pop? There he is. He's right by the C cap. And allows Ghost Deadly to put one into his side. Ghost Deadly's still got his full magazine. He's going to get as many shots in. Watch the Gigetti and the Batchat come in from behind. Ghost Deadly's now got to get out of there because he's on his long reload. It allows Gigetti to smack him, but he's also on a long reload. Oh, that's a great shot in from Mr. Takor. He's got to be careful of this Batchat though, and the IS-4's gone. The Leo, they now need to bully the Batchat. I'm going to stay with Ghost Deadly. Gigetti's gone. Ghost Deadly's now got a full reload, but that E3 is over there. That was a good shot by the E3. They now need to chase down. They've now lost two tanks against the one tank. Ghost Deadly's the two Batchats have gone. The other Batchat there, though, of God of Doom is doing well. Got Ting rolling down to try and help out. Mr. Takor's there. The Coward is there. They're trying to bully this E3. The Coward's trying to get round. He's got round. He's going to completely... I would have thought he was going to completely ignore the Batchat, but he's not. He's going to chase down the Batchat. Mr. Takor is face-hugging the E3. He knows he's on the longest reload. There he goes. E3 is now gone. The Coward is still chasing down the E3. Here we go. Great bounce there for the Coward. A very lucky bounce, but he's gone. The Batchat is now out of position. It's 4 against 3, however. The IS-4 is gone thanks to the Ting and the Foch. The Ting is now on a reload. It's on that long reload. He only needs one shot into that Batchat, and the Batchat is gone, effectively. It's just a Batchat and an IS-4 that's left. There's the... Oh, he misses! He tried to anticipate the move, and he didn't time it particularly well. Maybe this time. Yeah, get him this time. So let's move over and see Eddie Bang Bang with the IS-4 playing with his food up top. Shouldn't be playing with your food. It's not a nice thing to do. Great shot over the top by Eddie Bang Bang. Spin it round so we can see. Another goal. That's just fantastic. So, wow. What can I say? Wow. What can I say? That's just fantastic stuff. Well played indeed. Some good stuff there. You thought that they may have lost control a little bit with the fact that they lost their two Batchats pretty early, but boy, what a turnaround. Fantastic. Hello, Crazy Horse. Ahoy, as you say in your clan. So now we're on to Tour 4, back to Fort Despair. Don't know who the teams are just yet. I don't know who they are. So we've seen some good stuff there. I mean, they clearly their tier 9 strat didn't work. A bit like royalties. Let's all take out just 268 strats. Didn't work either. Oh, TRA. Interesting. Not a bad clan. Good players as TRA, if you have a look at their clan profile. They're a Turkish clan. Got some very good players. Good tournament team. They are a top clan. Even though some of you out there will say, no, they're not. They are a good clan. This should be an interesting game. I don't think we'll see any more tier 9s. Not on Fort Despair. And certainly not against this team. So it'll be interesting to say who have they got as captain. Oh, Mr. Tratt is captain. So not a shabby team. Not shabby players at all. They know what they're doing. ESA know this. Although I don't know if Rockability knows this. So we're on Fort Despair, and Rockability has decided to go out in the Death Star. Not seen that for a while. So we've got 2 Foshes, an IS-4, an IS-7, a Mouse, a T-22, and a 113 on Tra. We've got a Death Star, 3 IS-4s, an IS-7, a Jaegeru, and a VK. Interesting. It's going to be interesting. 2 very good clans. Having a bit of banter before we kick off. Clearly going for the C strap. Clearly changing their idea and going for a B strap. Ting is rolling out in his IS-7 for a change. We don't normally see that. Let's have a look. You've got Eddie Bang Bang going down towards C. You've got Ghost Deadly going toward Overlook A. You've got Mr. Takor going with Eddie Bang Bang. We've got the Ting going to B, and we got the Coward overlooking C as well. Gigetti sort of looking at the B cap. And we're going back to Rockability, who's already lost some of his hit points. Let's go back to where the Ting is at the B cap. He's got an IS-4 that he's playing with. He knows how to play this IS-7, by the way. It's a very nice haul down. As you can see there, the he takes a good shot into the IS-4. The IS-4 is not going to be able to pen him from there. Maybe he's got 2 over there, an IS-7 and a WZ. They're putting shots across the map into Gigetti in the VK. But we can see you've got Rockability coming around in that Death Star. He's locked and loaded. He's just ready for him to pull. He's got this finger on the trigger, just waiting for them to pop. We got there's no tanks gone yet. We've got ESA up on points because of the cap. Eddie Bang Bang taking one in from the Foch. The Ting goes is still sat here, putting shots into the Mouse. I mean, it's a fantastic shot into the Mouse from that position. So 435, 440 points against 300 now. The Mouse and VSD is getting another hammering there from the Tingos. This IS-4 can't really do much, it's just tracked and bounced. Rockability is still waiting. You can see there Ghost Deadly is also waiting. Let's go back to the Ting in this position, although we should also shoot down to here. The Foch is looking bad. Eddie Bang Bang's lost a bit. There's the Foch coming in, doing a big roll into the Coward. Shoot back over to the see what happens with the Ting. Ting's now lost a bit of hit points. The Mouse is looking very worse for wear though, on only 700 hit points. It's 540 against 300. There's going to be a push down there, so we're going to get down there. Eddie Bang Bang is being pushed by the 2 Foches. If both Foches focus him, he's not going to be long. That's a great shot in though. He bounces the other. He's got to go round this Foch. He's got to get round. He's got to get out of the way of that Foch. That's unfortunately gets tracked and he gets deleted. You can see there the Coward is also in a bad position. He's only on 100 hit points. These 2 Foches really did push at the right time, but Mr. Takor's come in the IS-4 to help him out. I don't know if they know that Mr. Takor's there. They get rid of the Jaegeru. They've lost 4 tanks, whereas Tra have only lost 1 tank. Mr. Takor wants to get that Foch. Problem is, they came round, banged him out. We've got Ghost Deadly left, and we've also got the Ting. But the Ting is now going to be pushed from the rear. He has no hope realistically. They're all going to push into him from the rear, as you see there, and he's gone. So we've just got go, and that's it. It's all over. So the Death Star really Didn't work, let's be honest. As you see, the Death Star didn't really work. It was an interesting choice. So it's 0-1. Tra have the advantage. It will be interesting. I don't think there's going to be a Death Star rolling out again. Or VK. I think they may change the VK as well. Didn't really work on that one because obviously they were getting shots in all across from the far side of the map over the other side of the A cap, straight into the poor VK. Bless him, with the coward. Ting did well to hold his position around the B cap. He was getting good shots in, took out the mouse. Eddie Bang Bang did his best, but he then got tracked. He obviously already used his repair kit. He couldn't get out of there to get round that Foch. The two Foches then just pushed through and just basically had free reign on the rest of the team. Never mind. That game is over. We're now on to this game. Part 2. As you can see, ESA have changed it up. 215Bs, an IS-7, a mouse, an E3, an E4, and an E5. Trap, they've got two Foches again, an IS-4, an IS-7, a mouse, the T-20. In fact, they've got exactly the same lineup as last time. There's no change in their meta. So we're probably going to see something a bit different this time. Let's have a look. Let's roll out. We've got Gigetti in the E5 Rebel. We've got Gozeli in the E4. We've got Takor, Mr. Takor in the E3. We've got the Coward in his mouse. Ting in his second favourite tank, the IS-7. Rockability and Eddie Bang Bang over there in the 215s. And we've also already got Ting going to another position around this B cap, overlooking this, behind the wall, trying to get shots in, trying to see if he can spot up that those TDs of those Foches, who we know last time went down there. We've got the IS-7 of Congratulations already down there at the C cap, capping out. Let's shoot down. Oops, let's shoot down to the C cap, see what's going on. Goes Deadly is trying to spot them up. They've capped the C cap. He's not spotted. He knows he's there. He knows he knows that IS-7's there. There's the IS-7. Finally gets a massive shot into him. There's a WZ as well. Somebody's taken a shot into him. Was that a blind shot from Ghost Deadly earlier? I don't know. It could have been. So, Tra is up on point at the moment. Eddie Bang Bang has taken up the position that you saw Tra take up earlier. We got Ting backed up now by Mr. Takor. We got the Coward in the mouse hanging back. The Tingos is still in his little position there. They're trying to put blind shots into the B cap, thinking that there's something on the B cap maybe, and that was from the T-22. There's a Foch. But the IS-7 is just taking a smack from Gigetti in the E5. That's a nice shot from Gigetti, but he's lost a fair few hit points. I'm assuming that's from the... excuse me. That's from one of the Foches. The Coward is capping B. He knows there's a T-22 behind that rock. Let's shoot over to this position. I'm sure Gigetti is looking very worse for air in the E5. Ghost Deadly is there though. They can see the T-22. Let's shoot back over to the mouse and Ting. Ting gets a shot into the mouse again on the other side. He bullied the mouse in the last game. He's bullying the mouse in this game. They're down by about what, almost 200 points, however, because of the Tra capping out first and Gigetti losing quite a few hit points. Oh, the 215B of Eddie Bang Bang just lost a bit there. He's trying to push, but there was a Foch there. I don't know if he knew there was a Foch there. The T-22 could be deleted here though. Oh, the Foch gets another one into Eddie Bang Bang. He's down to 700 hit points. This T-22 is going to go, and he's gone. Eddie Bang Bang is going to hold back. This allows Rockability to push towards the Foch, but there's an IS-4 there as well. And he didn't know that, but he knows that now. He gets a shot into a Foch, bounces the IS-4. The other Foch is now going around the corner. He's obviously fully loaded already. Good shot into the other Foch. Oh, 970 into Rockability. Oh, and another 400. Rockability's not looking in a good position now. He's really not looking in a good position. We may see Rockability. Yeah, there he goes. The Ting is getting shots across here. Gigetti's still in it. Mouse is being bullied by the Coward. So BSD is being bullied here by both the Coward and by Mr. Takor. Mouse is gone for the game. They've both lost 2 tanks. Try up still. No, they brought it back. It's all evens, but then ESA lose a tank. Eddie Bang Bang goes. Those Foshes are being really a pain. But we've got to hear a push from the Ting. One of the Foshes is gone. It's just one Fosh left, and that's IS-4. Mr. Decor is looking worse for wear, but the Ting has got his full HP. There's the IS-4. He's focusing the E3. Not a good idea. Well, it was a good idea, sorry, because he needs to get rid of the E3, the low hit point tank. You can see the coward going into the left of the screen there, trying to get around the back of that Foch or onto the side. He doesn't manage it. I think that was an HE roll. There's Ghost Deadly in the E4 coming round as well. There goes the E3, but the E4, the Mouse, it's just everybody now onto this IS-4. The IS-4 is in a bad position. Okay, Ting can take the shots. He had full HP, and it's all over. Fantastic turnaround game. Good patience indeed. I mean, it looked like they were going to struggle first with points, but they brought it around nicely. Ghost Deadly there with 4,500 damage. Fantastic damage indeed. So we go to Naval Frontier for the decider. Yeah, those 2 Foshes are pretty OP together. And when they're working in tandem like that, wow, pretty difficult to counter, especially if they're firing at different times. You know, if they're firing in between their reloads, wow, that's very effective stuff. I mean, the amount of DPM those things are playing out is massive. So they did well in the first game, and ESA knew that the 2 Foshes were going to be a pain in the backside. And it was nice to see that you know, Rockability tried to help out there by trying to focus them. And he did well, bless him. But I don't think he anticipated the IS-4 being behind them. So we now move to Naval Frontier. Changing meta again. We got Batchat, 2 215Bs, 2 IS-4s and 2 Mouses on ESA. Tra have got a Batchat, 3 Foshes this time, an IS-4, a T-22 and an E5. So clearly there's a lot of Fosh in this one. It's going to be interesting to see where they're going to put those Foshes. I mean, they've spawned on that side, so it wouldn't surprise me if they put them overlooking the B cap, waiting for everybody to shoot down here. That's why Ghost Deadly is going down there to try and spot them up straight away. But he knows that the Fosh is in pain. There's a Batchat. Wow, that's a really ballsy move from Ghost Deadly, getting into that cap so quickly. It's a good move, however. There's an IS-4. The Foshes have not popped, so where are they? Did they go up? Something's capping C. Ghost Deadly can now get out of there. That is an important cap to take. The coward is just going to overlook it, along with Mr. Decor. Ghost Deadly's done well there. That was a really sneaky little cap. The Foshes still have not popped. And now we've got the Batchat coming down. Let's get over there to Eddie Bang Bang. There's the Batchat. Eddie Bang. Oh, there's one of the Foshes. Eddie Bang Bang gets a good shot into the Fosh, but he has to get out of there. He's been smacked around a bit. So the Foshes obviously come all the way around the back. Let's get over to those Mouses if we can. There's Mr. Decor. There you can see the Foshes, all 3 of them lined up. Oh, 2 of them, sorry. There's a Rebel coming in, an E5. ESA are up on caps. Oh, that was a nasty frontal lower glacis plate into Mr. Decor. Yeah, he's not going to let that happen again. Look, he's angling nicely. Got the Batchat playing around with Eddie Bang Bang there. Let's get over there. Ooh. T-22 is trying to push the coward. The coward knows he's there. He's getting himself into a nice position, so he can't be penned. He's looking at the T-22. He gets a nice roll into the T-22. They're trying to focus that T-22. Ghost Deadly is now in a world of pain. He is in a world of pain, unfortunately. He's got a Batchat and he's got an IS-4 pushing him. Yeah, that was on the cards. They both lost a tank each. Excuse me, I need Coke. Eddie Bang Bang's looking in a precarious position as well. He's got to get out of there. He's got a Foch coming around to take him out, and there you go. Gigetti needs to smack that Foch, but he's got a nice fall behind him. You can see there. Gigetti is... What's he going to do? They're going to win on cap points at this rate, but they've got to keep tanks in the game. 3 tanks are down on the other side, however. We didn't see that. I mean, there's obviously the mouses are doing their job over in the corner. 935, they're doing well. Gigetti's gone. The Ting goes in the 215B. Mr. Takor in the mouse is looking next to nothing hit points. He's only got 28. They just need to hold on here for the win. They can't afford to lose another tank. The Coward is going down there. Rockability is doing great in the IS-4 against this Batchat. Just they need to keep the tanks in the game though. The Coward's not going to die. I mean, we know that. There it goes. It's all over. Wowzers. Wowzers. Nice game. I mean, it was a ballsy move by Ghost Headley to cap out there on the B cap, but it worked, and it worked fantastically. Wow, to be fair. Rockability being a stalwart there in the IS-4. Some good stuff, guys. And, wow. There goes Tra. So yeah, as I was saying, I mean, that was a ballsy move. Ghost Deadly using the Batchat to maximum effect there, getting straight into that B cap, trying to spot anything to see if it was overlooking the B cap at the same time. But taking that B cap was a really smart move, because all of a sudden it becomes uncontested, and it was interesting play. Interesting play. Okay, he got punished for it in the end, and he died, but ballsy move, gotta say. Did enjoy that move. And it just allowed the rest of the team to get into certain positions just to counter the push. And as soon as they got the A cap, they then knew that Tra had to push. They had to push down somewhere. And they'd taken the C cap already. There was only one position they were going to push from. And, well, we saw there, they pushed from that position. And it allowed ESA to effectively mop up, so to speak. But as I keep saying, guys, don't forget, these are not the strategies you're going to see in the Challengers Tour. These are just the strategy. They're just practicing tonight. They're just getting together as a team. You know, just to hone their skills, nothing more. They certainly will not be practicing any strategies that they're going to use in the Challengers Tour. I mean, these are closely guarded secrets. You're not going to see them until it starts tomorrow. And it does start tomorrow. It kicks off tomorrow night. I am streaming the Challengers Tour. I've been asked by Wargaming to stream all the teams, by the way, not just one particular team. So details are on my Discord, but I think I kick off tomorrow with, I can't remember now. I've forgotten. That's so bad of me. I'll remember in a moment. I'll remember now, actually. What am I talking about? As we've got a bit of time. So tomorrow I kick off with Hurricanes versus Uni. That's BHBP, sorry, against UN1. Followed straight after that with Genesis versus Pod P1 Vikovic. That's First Alliance, by the way. And then on Sunday I go with sorry, that's not First Alliance, is it? No. On Sunday I go with Invincible versus UN1, followed by Invincible versus APA. That's my schedule for the EU stream. On Saturday for the NA stream, I've got the Kraken versus 4 Latham, followed by Omarp against Lolly Power. And then on Sunday I've got 4 Latham versus Nuclear, followed by Flop Dog versus Nuclear. All the details are on my Discord, and they'll all be... oh, and here we got Ready to Win Again. This is Tour 5. Now, we saw ESA go against Ready to Win in Tour 1 of the first tour, and unfortunately they didn't win. So this could be an interesting rematch. It could be a revenge rematch, or it could be they came on in the same... They came like what the Duke of Wellington once said against the French at Waterloo. They came on in the same old way. We'll take them on in the same old way. It'll be interesting to see, can ESA get revenge for Tour 1 in the first tour? Be interesting if they do. Certainly looking for this one. And as you can see there, I really just wouldn't have been bumped anyway, a tour. Strictly speaking, this should be a tour 4. They're tour stealing. It's not right. So we're on Normandy. Interesting map. Good tour map. We've got a Batchat, 2 FVs, a Foch, two IS4s and an E3. On the other side we've got an FV, an IS4, a 140, an STB, 2 WZs and also an E3. So we start off with Goes Deadly. Wearing some funky dunky camo, guys. Cody Gamer saying, what, you again? They've already played them once, remember, in the last tour. So this is going to be an interesting one. Goes Deadly straight out the block, straight into the decap. He's already thrown the gauntlet down. They want those points. Nothing spotted as of yet. You can see where the heavies are going. They're got the 2 IS4s going down towards the A and B caps, along with Mr. Core and the E3. There's an IS4. There's a WZ. Cody Gamer there in the WZ. Goes Deadly is going down to have a look at this A cap. He knows something's capping it. I don't think it's the WZ. Oh, it is the WZ. He's going to try. Oh no, yeah. There's 2 WZs here. It was Jaroslav who was actually capping it, not Cody Gamer. So there were 2 WZs down there. We only saw 1. Goes Deadly didn't know there was 2 down there. He only knew there was 1. So he went running in. But the cowards come down to have a look as well, to sort of give some covering fire. Let's see what's going on. So we've got 2 caps to R2K, ready to win, sorry. And we've got 1 cap to ESA so far. Jettas come down in the IS4. They're looking to take out that cap. Let's go back a beer. Eddie Bang Bang is overviewing on the decap. Most of the action is going to be down on the A cap. By looks on it, the Ting is overlooking the map as much as he can. He's sat here at the back of B. Eddie Bang Bang seems to be moving in. He's spotted up the FV down there. Oh, that's a great shot in by Eddie Bang Bang into Dithy Den. Shots coming in all over from towards Dithy Den. He's going to have to move from there. I don't think he's going to, though. I don't think he's got support in the STB over the top there, as you can see. But that's a great shot in by the Ting. Almost 600 into the STB. And there's the E3 as well of Maracaruda. Eddie Bang Bang just pulling away a bit. Goes Deadly's down to hardly any hit points. Well, he's got 520. That's hardly any really in the bat chat. But he's been rolling around the battlefield again. Eddie Bang Bang just holding fire. Rockability's making a push into the FV. Does he know that there's an E3 over there? I don't know. There's the E3. Marek Aruda is there. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Eddie Bang Bang's come down to help as well. Don't forget there's an STB up there as well of Fligolas. No tanks down yet. Ready to win is up on points, however. 620 and 560. Oh, they've both lost a tank now. Jet is gone. But Thrigolas is going to go. Oh, and ESA lose another tank. Eddie Bang Bang's gone. Rockability needs to do something. He can't push the E3. He's got to take out the STB if he can. That's a miss, unfortunately. The Ting comes in the Foch. He's on a reload. It's not a long reload. It's not a drum reload. It's just a shell reload. Boom! That's a big shot into Juris in the IS4. So 3 tanks down. R2. No, now Rockability's gone. So it's even Stevens tanks again. He's looking to push the object. He's going to load that drum. There you go. The object's gone. It's 3 against 4. Ting is looking in a dominating position here. They. Oh, huge roll, but massive roll back. Mr. Takur then takes him out. It's 2 against 3. They're losing on cap points though. Goes Deadly is going to run around and try and cap up. The coward and Mr. Takur is going to push. Definitely Mr. Takur, he's definitely pushing the FV of Ditden. He's going to push him. Yeah, he's trying to hide behind that. I mean, they're both not even one shot. So he only has to breathe in their general direction and they're gone. He knows that. He's on full HP as well. I mean, it's looking good. Score takes him. It's just the STB left. Well, they're still up on cap points though. They're winning on points. They are winning on points. There, STB's run away and he takes it. Coward gets him. ESA get their revenge from the first game. Fantastic stuff. Some good work there. A bit of hard work, but some good work nevertheless. And the Ting there with 4,571 damage. Not bad damage at all. So, is this the last game, or will there be a deciding third? It's interesting to see. I mean, ESA pulled it together there. They really put it to them. Some good stuff going on indeed. Getting their revenge back on going out on losing to them in Tour 1 in Tour 1. This is Tour 2, by the way. So, is there going to be a change in the meta? That's the thing. Is Ready to Win going to change their tanks? Be interesting to see. We'll find out very shortly. So we've got Bad Chat, 2 FVs, a Fosh, 2 IS4s and E3, so ESA have not changed. Ready to Win, Bad Chat, an FV, a Fosh, 3 IS4s and a 140, so yes, there is a change. There's no STB this time. So there has been a change. So it'll be interesting to see if Ghost Deadly pushes onto A or onto the C cap first. Oh, he's going to the C cap. He's going to use that. He's going to drop that boost and get to that C cap as soon as he can. He's got support from Rockability going over there. Oh, Ready to Win are already into the D cap. It is closer from their spawn, however. The C cap is it's a lot further back from the spawn. We've already got Gigetti picking up an IS4 and a 140. Let's get down there. Oh, Ting is trying to get shots in already. Gigetti, you can see the Coward going down. Cody Gamer is down there. Ting's going to switch it, see if he can get shots into Cody Gamer in the IS4. Clearly can't, but the Coward can. Oh, that was a great shot by Ting. He does get shots into the IS4. The IS4 just popped enough to allow him to do that. Gigetti is playing here with Red Yock. Decor there, Goes Deadly, Eddie Bagman, they're pushing around to B now, the D cap, sorry. The Coward is now getting pummeled a little bit. You can see there, Marek in the Fosh is coming round. The IS4 Cody Game is still there. Ting is just waiting for that IS4 to pop a little bit. No, that's a wild shot, unfortunately. He's all locked and loaded. Is the IS4 gonna... No, misses him again. And you can see here that Rockability, Eddie Bang Bang have got some traffic. There's the Bat Chat of Cold Heart, Yaroslav in the 140, Marek and Joris in the IS4. Red Yoke is coming round as well. So they're now coming back. Ready to Win are coming back. They can see that they're a little bit out of position. Mr. Decor is gone. They knew that they could get him, so they pushed around this side, which was unbelievable, really. Here comes the Ting. He's moved away from his position, gets a big roll into the side of that Fosh, but he's getting punished for it. He is getting punished for it. Rockability needs to take the Fosh if he can. Yes, he does. It's a good shot by Rockability. Ready to Win have lost 3. ESA have lost 2. No. Yeah, they've lost 4 now. This is good stuff by ESA. Red York, is he going to go? The Ting is being protected by Rockability, but unfortunately he goes. It's now 2 on 4. I think it's fair to say that maybe, just maybe, ESA have got this. It's 2 on 3. Eddie Bang Bang is trying to get rid of this. Jesus, the Object 140 of Yaroslav is being a real pain. He's getting in amongst them, bless him. But he's gone. It's just the IS4 left, 3 on 1. They've got all the caps anyway, realistically, apart from D. He's giving Gigetti a hard time. But it doesn't matter. Eddie Bang Bang's going to come in and smack him in the back. Just like that. Wow. It's all over apart from the singing, realistically. Even if they lose a tank, Gigetti, they're going to still win on cap points. You don't forget there are 3 tanks out there, guys. It's not just these 2. You've got the Coward down there in the Y4 capping. Well, just holding back just in time. Getting shots in. Gigetti actually wins the face-off on the one-on-one. Wowzers. So, there you have it. ESA win both tournaments. Get their revenge as well. And Eddie Bang Bang did well there, 4,500, really good stuff. Mr. Takor got it caught out a little bit, but you got to give it to them, guys. They played really, really well. They got their revenge back. It was fantastic stuff. And that's it. That's all from me. That's it. It's over. So, that was my preparation for tomorrow, by the way. I needed to prepare. I needed to make sure I can stick with the action, even though I'll be flying over and everything in the Challengers Tour. Don't forget, guys, you will see a lot of these clans that you've seen tonight in the Challengers Tour. It starts tomorrow in the EU. You'll find details on Wargaming's on Wargaming's website and also in game, and you'll find it on my Discord, and you'll see notes coming up if you're part of my YouTube channel. It's been great fun. I enjoyed every minute of that. So, until tomorrow, guys, I'm going to sign off. Thank you for watching. It was fantastic to watch, and I loved every minute of it. So, until the next time, I hope that was enjoyable. It was enjoyable for me. Stay safe out there. Have fun on the battlefield, and happy tanking, guys, because, you know, that's what it's all about. Having fun and being happy.